Hey everybody, welcome back. EU4 Art of War, featuring myself, Northern Lion, as well as Quill, Mathis, and Arumba. Say hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey there.
In before I get destroyed by rebels.
Let's begin.
Sure.
I'm going to break all my alliances now. Oh, hey, there's the coalition.
Okay. Sorry, 1 sec. Let's take a look at this.
What happened?
Oh, that's not too bad. I got 3 stacks of 12 and a stack of 10. My army's 16k. All right.
Oof.
It's fine. What? Hold on. I'm being destroyed in this very first war. Oh, because of course they're spawning with god generals. 3/3s versus my 1/1.
I have a sweet mission.
Oh, yeah, your life is bananas.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Of course.
I had the mission to insult Orissa. Took care of that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rissa sucks, dude. I don't know what
Fuck
the
them.
AI was thinking the first few episodes.
Orissa is no longer a valid rival for me for some reason.
I'm going to blow my money. I'm going to see what going into debt is like. It sounded fun when you did it.
That's a really good time. Conquer South Kanara.
So I'm at 6 out of 4 relationships now, which isn't too bad.
I don't know where South Kanara is. South Kanara, where are you?
I've never done
Must
this
be
yet,
that.
having vassals with like claims and stuff. Be interesting to try pressing their claims.
You scared?
A little bit, yeah. Kind of nervous.
You should be.
Your first time.
It is, yep. This revolt risk is pretty damn high. Holy crap.
Yeah, like, this is so much worse. Overextending like this is so much more dangerous in this version.
Yeah, wow.
I like it. It's good.
One of these provinces has nationalism at 20.
Roll like
Oof.
a better leader.
How did that even happen? I need to core this
Oh.
crap, don't I?
All right, my king is awesome.
Well, I did take 5 provinces, but it's only 20% war. 20% overextension.
Ooh, I didn't see. That was 5 troops there. 5 regiments, I should say. Ew, lost 12 war score.
All right, I'm going to wipe out all these rebels. Because my king general is a 3/4. Oh, yeah.
So one thing I did was that if you can get the revolt risk, or the unrest, I gotta start calling it unrest, for one of the rebel factions to 0%, then it just disappears. Even if it's at like 90%, it just goes away.
Oh, because it can't possibly go up anymore, but it's interesting that it
Right.
resets the progress. Maybe it saves it invisibly behind the scenes? No.
It does. It does, yes. But
So
it
then if you
ticks-
get it back, it comes back.
then it ticks down.
Oh.
So
yeah,
if
all right,
you
I like it.
So, like, if you have 90% and then you get it down to 0, and then the total revolt risk is like -20, I'm pretty sure, I haven't been able to really test it yet, but I'm pretty sure that it has a 20% chance of ticking down by 5%.
Oh, nice.
Because I've, like, had troops there and then moved them away and then brought them back, and it remembers the percentage, but it just does disappear from the map. Which is interesting.
My heir's a 5/4/3, so he's
Ooh.
probably going to die.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh, baby.
definitely.
Ooh, baby.
Everywhere I'm getting, like, river crossings and jungle. Fortunately, my general's pretty good, but he's got 0 maneuver, so... Dim river crossings.
What are you ooh babying about over there?
Quill's heir.
Oh.
He's strong.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to go and kill all these rebels off. Whew, good. Unfortunately, I think he's going to reset one of my cores.
Just to clarify, it does take until you hit 100 for the rebel uprising to actually rise up.
Yes.
Yeah, there are still event-based rebellion.
Okay. But it's not like 85 gives it like an 8.5% chance or something.
No, but around like 80 or 75 is when you'll get an alert at the top of the screen saying that they're about to rebel.
Okay.
And yeah, at 100 is when you get like... Well, like me, I just got 4 stacks of rebels. But it actually turned out to be less bad than I expected. Certainly less bad than the rebellion I had, I think, when I was playing as Ethiopia.
Yeah, I'm noticing some annoyance there. Harar Mora.
So despite all my aggression, I only have 2 people in the coalition, which is pretty good.
Despite all your rage?
Yeah, I was going to go there too.
Still just a rat in a cage? Yeah. Pretty much.
before you reset my coring process.
So should I make a march?
Yeah! Marches are cool.
I have a country called Zazu, which reminds me of like the Lion King.
He was the bird, right?
Yeah,
The
I
advisor?
believe so.
Okay, so the vassal Zazu will become a march. Doesn't pay any taxes, and I cannot annex them, but they'll get 25% national manpower, 20% manpower recovery, 30% land and naval force limits, and 20% fort defense.
Now, if you cancel a march, you lose stability, right? It's like breaking a royal marriage.
I think so. And I haven't tested this yet, but I think you cannot improve relations with them more than 100.
Oh, interesting.
So you can't get them up to like 200 and then just convert them and then annex them, I think.
It's only 8%. Let's go pop that
How
right.
much troops does Vijayanagar have?
All right, my national unrest is now a negative 4.58. Thank God. Although, my Northern Thai patriots are still increasing in count. But
Only 4,000 men, really?
that's all you have? Or
No. That's all that Vijayanagar has.
Ooh, strike now.
Juicy.
Well, they are an ally of somebody I can declare war on, so I wanted to know what kind of power I'd have to be dealing with.
Maybe you should play a couple of episodes as Vijayanagar first.
Destroy them. No, fucking Orissa like allied up hardcore with like a bunch of people.
Boy,
Just
maybe you should
teleport around a bit.
No, they're not. I wouldn't say they're strong people. They're just a bunch of people.
I have 4 countries in the coalition against me.
4? That's not that many. You need to piss more people off.
Yeah. Even my allies are like, dude, slow down, man.
It was. Do you know why some cores are faster than others?
No. Because that never used to be the case. Like, costs varied. Oh, claims. Claims, no, that makes it cheaper, but it might make it faster.
Because like I've got one that's like really shooting ahead. I took all 5. I cored them all at the exact same time. They're all 1 base tax. One's at 61%, and all the others are at about 25 to 30. I don't know why.
Provincial unrest.
Maybe the autonomy. That's gotta be it. No, they all have crap autonomy.
I'll wait. I think I'll wait to go to war.
Oh, it's the culture group. That's got to be it. Higher is the same culture group as my primary culture, so it's much faster to core. Interesting. I did not know that, and there isn't anything in the tooltip about it.
So if I decrease autonomy here.
Yes.
I'm trying to count. Oh, it's nice they total. I was all worried I'd have to count up my total unrest situation in this province, but no, on the mouse over, it lets me know. Like it's 0%, and then in parentheses, negative 9.06. So even if I take a 10% boost.
I specifically asked for that so many times. I am so happy that they did it.
Paradox must love you.
Well, I'm starting to think maybe they got.
They need to hire you as UI designer. Is actually what needs to happen.
That would be pretty cool. Or at least, maybe not, like, people have been saying this, and I think I would love the job. Not that they need to pay me, but let me beta test shit, and I will tell you what is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what should be different or better. And you know, it was funny, because somebody, when they were doing their stream on Art of War release day, somebody had brought up the question, Arumba says that the little sprites on the end of the battle screen are kind of superfluous and don't really add anything to it. What do you guys think about that? And they're like, wow, it's our game. He's entitled to his opinion, but it's our game, and they're awesome. And they're right, but like, it's just funny because I care more about the interface, like the usability, like how does the player interact with the game? And to me, like those sprites don't add anything. They don't make the game any better.
No,
but they look cool.
Mm-hmm.
I never said they didn't.
That's fine as long as they don't hurt.
But like all the other stuff was way more significant. Like this autonomy stuff and like just being able to have the total number of revolt risk. It's so useful. You don't need a calculator to play the game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but yeah, hire me, Paradox. I'll beta test your stuff. I'd love to. I'll do it for free.
Didn't realize the active missionary really raises unrest.
Yeah, like my 6.
It always increased revolt risk.
I think it's being able to see the actual implications for that make me
worried.
Yeah, because the revolts, you know how it has like the projection of when the next big revolt should be.
Yeah.
For the one with an active missionary, it's 7.1 years. Almost exactly the same provinces in a different revolt. It's 111.1 years. The only difference is that there's no active missionary in one of them. Well, one of the only differences.
But the good thing is the missionary won't take that long, so it doesn't matter. You know, like if the revolt risk is like is more than 7 years, you'll have that problem fixed before they even have a chance.
Yeah.
Is building rebellions? Do they ever shrink naturally, like the percentage monthly based on your like national unrest or something?
We were talking about that a minute ago. If you bring the revolt risk negative, then it goes away and then it ticks down.
All right, so it's not like once they get to 80%, it stays there.
Correct.
Okay.
You just got to get it down to 0, either through increasing autonomy or parking. What you need to do, always do this: park your troops in provinces that have revolt risk.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's where they need to live, because each regiment will reduce revolt risk by 0.25, up to a maximum of 5. So a 20 stack will reduce revolt risk by 5%.
All right. Revolt risk in that province, like provincial unrest, or the building? Okay. Yeah,
yep.
That's what I thought.
Which has a direct 5% impact on the overall chance of the rebellion building support.
Okay. That's where I get it now.
Nice.
Picking up what we're putting down?
A little bit. I apologize for asking so many questions about it, but, rebels are the most annoying part of the game most of the time.
How countries break. Plus, it's good for the viewers. I'm sure many of them have a lot of questions.
True, yeah.
Hell, I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize how hard you basically can't vassalize people outside your religious group.
Which is the way it always was.
Yeah, but I'm used to thinking of it in terms of Christians and then not being able to vassalize Muslims. But I didn't realize everyone had the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because I only play in Europe mostly, so. And you can protectorize people.
Yeah, I've never liked protectorates. Never really used them.
Inflation just going up.
Do you have a gold mine?
That's what I'm looking for right now. Yep, I do. That's why I have so much money. All right, that makes sense.
Nothing to complain about then, is there?
Oh, that's
Not yet. I'm sure I'll find something. I should reduce inflation.
I want my vassals to park their troops in my provinces. Bring them over, reduce my revolt risk. Do it.
I'm gonna come and fight your rebels sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I just give you my rebels for you guys to fight.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's a winning strategy.
I feel like you guys, you're getting bored. I want you guys to be entertained.
I remember that very well.
It's good. It was good. It was a good tactic.
Did you guys notice that the truce timer little green to red bar is working again?
I didn't realize that it stopped working.
Yeah, I
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Usually I have too many truces, so I have to mouse over everything anyway. Big coalition wars.
Military Tech 3, I can taste you.
I'm still on Tech 2. Across the board.
Before I left Orissa, I made them Tech 3. So we got a little bit of a something. I swear to God, if Orissa comes back, I'm gonna be pissed.
I just
That would
lost
be so good.
another
They just become
stability.
the power.
I mean, they do get a truce, right?
They have 16 loans to deal with. I feel like they're gonna have a hard time.
All right, my grade leader
Decent
died.
ruler, though.
That's okay.
No. What is my leader? A 445. Not bad.
That's really good. 445?
Yeah.
That's 13 points. That's really, really good.
He's 44 though. I don't need him dying on me.
I'm getting 9 points a month. You're getting 13.
And my heir is a 334, so that's good.
Yep.
Hang in there.
I'd take
Don't
a
die on
334
me.
any day.
Oh, I need more improved relations over here. Oh, right.
What can I start building some buildings? Once I hit the technology level. Gotcha.
I can rival someone who has no army.
That sounds like a pretty good idea.
What do you think of the idea of like a half annexation, half vassalization? Like, I could do full annexation, but I'd have to wait for a little while for my Diplo points to rise. But I could take 2 provinces and vassalize the other 2.
Right.
Is there any reason that's ridiculously dumb?
And they won't like you, so it'll have to recover before you can annex them.
But that would be the same if I just did a vassalization of their whole country, right?
Well,
That's probably true.
depending on your ideas, like to core something, it's 20 base monarch points, 20 base admin points. And they changed it in this patch. Now it's 10 base diplomacy points to annex. So it depends. You know, do you want to pay 20 admin points per base tax or 10 diplomacy points per base tax?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Do I?
It's going to cost you 45. It's most likely going to cost you 45 diplomacy points to vassalize them, right?
Like,
if you take 2 provinces
flat
and
costs to start with.
yeah, if you vassalize them and take 2 provinces, it's 45 diplo points, right?
Yeah,
What is it if you just flat out vassalize them all together?
45.
Right. So unless you have like a mission or something that you need to actually conquer that province, then you should probably just vassalize them.
Fair. So I can take the province that I have a core on, or a claim on, I should say, from a mission.
Then
For free. Yeah.
Yeah, you could take that one.
Vassalize the rest.
The claim will reduce the base administrative cost to 15 points, but it's still cheaper to vassalize. Because it's only 10. Depends. Just depends on what you want to do. I like vassalization. They really, really reduce the cost a lot.
Less aggressive
especially now.
expansion, too.
It's interesting. Like they've kind of double backed on it. They wanted to move people away from vassal feeding, but now you're allowed to take these huge vassals that you can get claims with.
There's a different lead designer.
Oh, well, good.
Pretty sure they've switched that around, and I think they have slightly different ideas about what the balance should be. And I like vassals. I mean, I know, it can be gamey, but it's fun.
Yep.
Vassals are cool.
Having vassals prevents blobbing, too. Like, you're still strong, but you're not just the big blob.
Yeah. And historically, there was a lot of, like, vassals and personal unions and all kinds of nonsense like that.
What's piety? Why would I... Wait, what?
Well, you're Sunni, right? You're Muslim.
Yeah.
Or you're Shia. Whatever. So high piety is super religious.
All right, I'm going to...
High piety is better for war and stability, and low piety gives you slightly cheaper tech, I think.
Yep. And you get more taxes and manpower.
Gotcha.
You don't want to be in the middle. You want to be on one end or another, because in the middle you get nothing.
Okay.
Cool, I want to war, everybody.
Advantage from being on one side. Like, are there any negatives, or is it just pure positive?
All positives all around. On the right, you've got missionary strength, morale of armies, fort defense. On the left, you've got taxes, manpower, and tech cost.
Well, now it's pretty high in piety, so I might as well stick with it.
Yep. Whichever direction you kind of lean, you'll want to go in that direction.
Sounds good to me. All right, I won a war. I'm excited. Hey, I didn't know, but I'm allied with the Bengals, so things are going.
Yeah. Cincinnati.
God. Yeah, well, their teams are terrible.
Oh. You said Bengals? I was thinking the music band.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the Bengals.
Spitballing here.
Mm-hmm.
If right now there are 17 points between where they'll accept vassalization and when I can actually offer it. Or sorry, when they won't. You think the 50 bonus from plus 50 bonus from doing an alliance would make up the difference there?
No.
All right.
No, because there's only a few things. I actually made a Excel spreadsheet about offering vassalization. This is why we
love you.
And I can show it to you later if you want. I put it on the wiki, but basically, you can get plus 10 from being friendly or threatened. You can get direct relationship between your whatever your diplomatic reputation is.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it from trust, which is if you honor defensive calls to arms. And other than that, it really just comes down to having a royal marriage, and finally your base tax compared to their base tax. And the formula is you take your base tax and divide it by the square of their total base tax,
Jesus.
which is why you need a formula. You need a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Basically, what's the number show when you hover over offer vassalization?
They're
What does it say? Like base tax compared to you.
yeah, it's Ethiopian base tax compared to this country is minus 19.
Okay, so just get bigger is all you need to do. Maybe
Really?
if you gain like 20 to 30 or maybe 40 base tax, they'll probably accept. If the number was like negative 80, then it would take you like 500 base tax to overcome the penalty. But you're close. You're close enough. You just got to get a little bit bigger.
Pegu is driving me crazy because it doesn't seem that big, but yeah, they do have the negative 72 for base tax. I'm like, give me a break.
So what you should do is they're close enough. You should ally them, improve relations with them, get them high enough so that you can do it as soon as possible. And maybe you'll get into a war, but that'll get you trust, which will get you to offer it sooner.
Okay. I'm just worried about allying them because they do border the Mamluks.
Yeah, but if you're worried about that, why would you want to annex them? Because you would if you're worried about the Mamluks, you would end up bordering them too.
Yeah, but at least I would own that land, so that would be what they'd take. If basically what I'm getting at is if the Mamluks were to attack them now, I could just say, "Hey, Mamluks, good job,"
And refuse the call to arms.
Well, because I don't have an alliance with them yet, because
Right.
I'm worried about that happening.
Well, you could always do that.
The alarm went off, by the way. Do you want to pause it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Cool. Anyway, it's like a 3-province minor, so I'm not super concerned about it, but I'd rather do it all in one fell swoop, get the vassalization done, rather than risk the alliance giving me a defensive call to arms against the Mamluks, and I'll lose the war anyway. At least I would have the guaranteed vassalization, and maybe the Mamluks won't attack. Anyway. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.